In this chapter, we'll discuss the role that transit plays in communities large and small, and why it's particularly important in dense urban areas or anywhere where physical space is limited. So why is transit important? It's important because people need to move. They need to carry out the daily activities that make up their lives. They need to do things like go to work, go to school, go to doctor's appointments, go shopping, and just go out and have fun with their families and friends. And as planners, what we would like to do is provide access to people in our communities to all the things that enrich their lives. But with everyone moving all around our communities, we run into the issue of space. Personal vehicles can be a great way to get around a city, but who enjoys being stuck in traffic? While they have lots of advantages, the fact remains that individuals or even carpoolers in vehicles is not a really efficient use of space. All of the people in the vehicles in these photos could fit into a handful of high-capacity vehicles like buses and trains. And even in a world where vehicles are connected to each other and can achieve higher throughput on our roadways, road space is still finite. And in cities, space in which to expand roadways is limited or even non-existent. So that's why high-capacity vehicles such as buses and trains will continue to be the most efficient way to move large numbers of people through limited space. So if that's not enough to convince you that transit is important, research suggests that access to transportation is a key factor in someone's ability to escape poverty. For many, transit provides a link to the education, jobs, and services that will allow them to climb the economic ladder. It's also important to note that transportation costs generally make up a very large part of a household's budget. Families can save lots of money by not having a car, if affording a car was even a possibility in the first place. Transit plays a huge role in the affordability of transportation. And there's also a business case to be made. Cities that are prepared for growth and embracing technology also recognize the importance of investments in public transit. In this chapter, we've made the case for why public transit matters and why it will continue to be important to ensuring that our communities thrive in the future. The remainder of this course will help you understand how transit planners do their work so that you can be a more informed participant in the transit planning process. With informed input from all parts of the community, a transit agency is better equipped to provide service that reflects the community's values. In the next chapter, we'll cover the building blocks of transit service planning, and then we'll describe how planners use these blocks to plan and determine the costs of transit service.